Howdy, just a real quick note on the current budget discussions that are going on. I just heard Rand Paul being interviewed on Fox News. Don't remember which show it was. But he mentioned that the proposal includes raising the debt ceiling by $5 trillion. I just want to suggest that this is infuriating, that Trump came into office ready to go from day one. I've always wondered, Democrats and Republicans who talk about what's wrong with the current administration, when they win again, why aren't they ready day one to put forth bills and proposals that they say they are for and have been arguing for against previous administrations? Well, Trump did that, and we see the results, a flurry of activity that even his supporters can hardly keep up with. But as I mentioned before, one of the things Trump has not addressed and been willing to go forward with is the deficit and the accruing debt that the nation is facing and now paying over $1 trillion a year in interest on, and paying it to people who do not have America's interest in mind. The Republicans need to lead right now in addressing our deficit situation, which means military budget, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, all of the expenses that are driving the deficit. And it's infuriating that Republicans did not come into this session of Congress with bills ready to roll to take spending back to 2019 pre pandemic levels. They spent 4 years complaining about how Biden blew out inflation and blew out the deficit with unnecessary spending bills, yet they're retaining all that spending and adding more to it. It does not make any sense at all that we have a military budget of nearly $1 trillion anyway, and yet we're now proposing a military budget of $1 trillion in a period when we're not even supposed to be at war. So, anyway, I just wanted to comment and ask everybody to think about what it is that Republicans are actually standing for if, in fact, we allow this blowout of the debt ceiling and budgeting to continue. We have to get it back under control. Otherwise, there's not going to be any kind of nation to fight for, because a nation that has the debt we have, the debt load we have, that is accruing debt at the pace we are accruing debt, is not long for this world. Thank you all very much. Look forward to what you have to say. Bye bye. Thank you very much for your time. I've got a couple other videos listed here if you'd like to take a look at those. And as I'd like to discuss issues related to politics, religion, society, and how in the world we're supposed to understand ourselves and life in the world. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bye bye.